Hi everybody, this is Becca from Watch Becca Plan, and I want to do a quick flip through of my planner setup for March. I have changed a few things. Since the last time I filmed a video, I was in that they call it A6, but it's just a personal planner. It was 19 millimeter rings. Oops, sorry. Since then, I have gotten a Moterm Veg tan leather cover in personal luxe in black. I think they call it midnight. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. It does have a back pocket, a big back pocket, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get the ring size I need I don't think I'm going to be able to get the larger ring size without a big back pocket. I do know that the black Maldens have, I think, 23 or 25 millimeter rings. And while I think that would work perfectly for me. And I wish I had researched it a little bit more before I bought this one, but I do love this cover. I do so much. I think that the black personal size Malden would work for me, but the Franklin Covey Compact inserts don't fit as well as they do in this. In this one, I don't have hardly any overhang. So I like that. So in all, it works very well, and I really love it. The leather is absolutely gorgeous. It's so soft. I've had it since, oh God, probably right after I filmed my last flip through. And so it's been almost a month, and it's working great. It is absolutely wonderful. I love it so much. So let's get into this. So the leather on the strap needs to be trained, so I always just boop right there. So I don't remember if I think I had this in the last one. My husband made me he 3D printed me this with black sparkly filament and white filament. I gave him the design, and then he just 3D printed it in the two filament colors. It's plastic, but it's held up really well. The only thing is the corners, which I can just cut those and make it a little bit better. I still have my planner charm here. I took the other one and put it on my pencil pouch. In here I have my son's info card, our normal cards. I added this. Esper is my favorite Pokemon. I love her so much. So I have that in here. I was keeping my stickers here, but I made some new stickers and it bulked up this spot a little too much. And then in my zipper pouch, I think I just have a Pokemon type card and stamps. That's it for that. So inside the planner, my planner has been set up this way for quite a while. I have my notes in the front. I have my agendas, like schedule section in the middle, and then in the back I have like reference or things that I don't have to access every single day. Things that I add to like health logs and stuff like that when I need to. So that all goes in the back. The rings are from Amazon. They are 25 millimeters. They are a shiny black. I can't find matte black 25 millimeter rings for personal size. If you know somewhere that sells them, let me know. I have been scouring the internet for matte black personal rings that I can put in here. I know Gillio sells them, but they don't sell them separately. They only sell them if you buy a planner. So I can't get them because I'm not gonna spend $200 on a planner just so I can get the rings. So if you know anywhere that sells matte black personal size rings, let me know. I keep finding them. I search matte black personal 25 millimeter rings, and these ones that are shiny keep coming up. They aren't like matte black. So these are the best I can get for now, and that's fine. They work perfectly well. I used to have these in my Agenda 52 planner. I bought them off Amazon, and they came as a kit so that you could put them in any planner that, like, you could actually, like, drill the holes into the planner. Like a planner that has a set rings, like set rings, you could make it so you could change out the rings, and these ones had like the little spots that go in the back, and the metal thing that you cut the planner and put in there so that it can hold the screws. I didn't need any of that. I just needed the rings because Moterms, it works perfectly well with Moterms. So this is the best I can get for now, and that's fine. So I have that 3D printed dashboard cover. This is from My Minimal Planner Co. It's a 2024 yearly overview. I just like the design. So I printed it on vellum and put it in. This is a dashboard that I made. It says protect your peace. This is my notebook cover. This is a free printable in my Freebies folder. And this one is going to be part of a black and white release that I do sometime soon. I have a bunch of dashboards in here that are black and white that I made for this because I wanted this planner to be black and white. So I really like black and white. I don't really need to be like on the gothic side of things, and I don't really need to be on like the celestial side of things. I just kind of play in between and add what I like. So like I just like the black and white colors. The type doesn't really matter to me. So this is my notebook cover. This adulted really, really good today is a free printable in my folder. I have some sticky notes, some notes. This is cut down from a notebook from a 5-star small notebook from Walmart, and I just stick it in there. Then I have a categorized to-do list. This is another one I might release with that set. This one is me and my husband many years ago when we first started dating. We went to a wedding and they had one of those photo booths. And then I found a Dr. Seuss quote that says, "We're all a little weird and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love." So I put that in there. And then on the back, I have my weekly tasks, my weekly to-do schedule. And then this is my school day routine that I made. And then this is my non-school day routine. This is a free printable in my printables folder from my favorite Pixies song. Gift lists for birthdays, and my son's 5th birthday is coming up. Categorize wish list. Get your shit done insert to do task list insert. This is one I just made for projects, so I can break down projects a little easier. I keep them in my monthly. This is my contact reference section. So anytime that like a therapist for my son calls, I write it down and write what we talked about. Anytime anyone, doctors, offices, therapists, school teachers, parent-teacher conferences, anytime that anyone talks to me about anything, I write it in here because I cannot tell you how many times I have had to reference back to a phone call with a therapist and say, well, no, you told me this on this date, and, you know, that's what we did. And so, you know, and kind of just reference, and when you throw out like dates and times and what was talked about, they really shape up quick sometimes if they're being a little, you know, indignant. This is a cross stitch pattern. I actually cross stitched this in 2020. I have it. I don't know where. I think it's in my finished projects, my FP's bag upstairs of my cross stitch pieces. I actually did cross stitch this, and I'm waiting for the perfect oval Gothic frame to put it in. I haven't found one for the right size yet, but I just loved this design so much. And if I put a cross stitch piece in here, it would be too bulky, I think. So I just printed out the design of it off of her thing, and her shop is Night Spirit Studio, and she does gothic cross stitch pieces, and I love them so much. I have a few of her designs that I have finished and worked on. So much love for her. I'll link her down below. She's awesome. But I just decided, since I can't fit the cross stitch piece in here, I'll just put the design in here. This is a name thing acetate that I made out of scrapbook paper. It's like iridescent scrapbook paper. This is the Cloud Dashboard freebie printable from my Minimal Planner Co. This is my yearly fold out. That's a freebie in my freebies folder. It has all my yearly information in it. This is my birthdays list. This is from an old school one from Elise Ann, but she used to be called Elise Creates, and I still have all of her old files in Franklin Covey compact size. So this is one, I've always loved it, but I still have it. She doesn't offer it anymore. She might offer something similar now, but she doesn't offer this specific one anymore. This is an important dates from Peanuts Planner Co. This is one from Plan Holidays freebie from Plan with B. This is from My Minimal Planner Co. 2, and I printed it on vellum. This is one that I might release too in my black and white release. It just says bloom where you are planted. I love that one that I used to have in here. I think it was from Dove Note Co. I can't remember. Okay, sorry, my storage was full. This one is one that I made and I might release. This is a quarterly cleaning task list. It just divides all the rooms in my house and all the quarterly tasks that I want to do, and then each quarter I mark them off as I do them. This was January's weeklies and monthly, February's monthly, the cleaning tracker for January and February, weeklies. This is one that I made, which I might release too, and then had printed at Staples. So it's on like poster. It's a what is that called? Postcard thickness. This is my tracker for my monthly, and then this is from Plan with B. She just released these on sticky notes. Had to have them. I always cut the ones that you print out before. I would always cut them wrong. It was my fault. She made it perfectly, but it was always my fault, and I always cut them wrong. But now she has them on Post-it notes, so I have them, and I love them, and I use them a lot. This is my highlighter and pen key, and then my key for my symbols. And then this is my planning routine from daily to yearly. And then this is March so far. The other side of March, my March cleaning tracker. This is that project sheet from before. And I just write March 1, March 2, and I just number down as I go. This is a to-do list, a little half-page to-do list that I made. Instead of having that categorized to-do list, I just have it here. I find that it's a little bit less intense. And then this is my weeklies. I ordered some more PMD prints stickers, so I was trying to figure out which ones I could make and which ones I needed to buy. Last week, this week so far, and next week. And then starts my journal pages. And these are just, I made these, I write the date at the top, and then I just go down, and it's just memories. And then April, May, I have all the weeks and months in here because I want it to be like a pre-done planner. So I keep those, even though it takes a little extra room. It's only a week on one page, and I like having them. Instead of last year I did it quarterly, so I'd only have 3 months at a time, and then I would have to rewrite all of those things when they came up. This way I can just go, oh, that event is in July. Okay, let me just flip to July. Bam, done. And it's on my actual insert I'm going to use. These are I took the Peanuts Planner Co. four top dividers and I put them on their file folders from Dollar Tree. And they're plastic. So they're a little bit more durable than paper or cardstock. And I just cut them out, and that's 4 top tabs. And I have, this is my reading and like hobby section, and then I have my son's health section, or my home section, my son's health section, and then my health section. So this is my reading and games section. I have my Death by TBR card and my library rental card, so I know when I need to send books back on my Kindle. This is an acetate from Peanuts Planner Co. This is the new dashboard printable from Crystal Plans. I absolutely love it. Absolutely amazing. I had to print it immediately and put it in my reading section because I just thought that was so awesome. She offers like tea and coffee and water and a couple ones that don't involve anything with beverages at all. But I just thought that was so cool. It's always coffee, and I don't drink coffee, I only drink tea. So I don't see anyone ever post anything about tea. So I just thought that was so nice of her to do multiple drinks. This is one that I made for my reading section cover. I don't know if I'll release that, but yeah. This is another one I made, and it has all my favorite clip arts from my favorite books. This is my reading log. I made this too. It has my list of books that I've read this year in their rating system. This is the book log where I can kind of write quotes, my favorite quotes from the book, my favorite moments from the book, stuff like that, and kind of like lay out what I liked about the book or what I didn't like about the book. So that's kind of like book notes. And then I have another page of book log, and I have my Death by TBR. I've been trying to transfer my TBR list from that card to here. And then this is my Pokemon Go Pokedex. I just printed out, I found a clip art of a Pokedex from the game and put it in black and white and printed it out with my name on it in the game. These are some Pokemon that you have to buddy to level up, and I just had to write what I needed to do to buddy them up. Things I need to do in here. This is my Mega Evolutions tracker. I have a few left. I missed Absol and I missed Obama Snow in December, and so I have a few other ones that haven't come around since we started playing again. A type chart and the Pavilion. This is a Pavilion progress tracker that I made. These things are so sneaky. Oh my god. So there's a medal that you can get, and you have to level up and evolve. I think you have to level up and evolve all of them. And so I've been trying to track them all. Some of the medals that involve these things, you don't have to level them up, you just have to get them. So this one is a little bit trickier. So I have to make sure I have the base evolution, and then I have to evolve it have enough candies to evolve it into the middle evolution and then the final evolution. And I think it's 25, 50, 100. So it takes quite a bit of effort and work to get these. And then my Pokemon Go medal progress. I haven't finished filling it out yet, but that's going well. There's certain levels as you get. I'm at 39, level 39. So I'm about to hit that level 40 mark where you start getting like, it's not just experience that levels you up. You have to do a bunch of little things too. So one of them is having a certain amount of platinum medals. So I've been really working on trying to get my medals up so that's an easier experience for everyone. So I don't have to spend like 2 years on level 49, I think is the one. This is my Pokedex. These are all the ones, the highlighted. Okay, so it's by region, and the R means regional, so it means I can't get it unless they release it for everybody. It's location based. The rest of this, the highlighted ones are ones I've gotten. The rest of them are ones that I still need. So I've been working really hard. Shadow Mewtwo comes out, so I'll get that. Corsola's coming with Go Fest in the summer, so I'll get that. And then the rest of this is just stuff that they release through the events every once in a while. And I just have to keep a lookout for them so I can get them. But yeah, or they're ones that are the evolutions of ones, so I need to make sure I get enough candy so I can evolve them. And I have a few pages of those. And then this is my social media tracker for Watch Becca Plan, Instagram, YouTube, and Ko-Fi. This is my home section. I have my grocery list sticky notes. These are printable sticky notes from Peanuts Planner Co. You pay for them, but oh my God, I cannot tell you how much I use them. They are so amazing. I use almost all of them all the time. This one I use for groceries because we go to Aldi's, and then whatever Aldi's doesn't have, we get at the whatever Kroger, Walmart, whatever store we're going to. So I list out the grocery list and base it off what store needs to be bought, what needs to be at what store. This is some roses my husband gave me, and I dried them and put them in an acetate. This is a pocket from Amazon, and I put in a cool Chinese fortune cookie. My consistent is the word of the year for me. Family photo. I did Stiachalong in 2021, I think, and she had the coolest artwork. I bought the shirt too. She had the coolest artwork for that one. It was all skulls and crossbones and stuff, and needles. So I thought that was really cool. Family photo. Peanuts Planner Co. acetate. My master grocery list. Foods my son will eat. The last time and then a home projects list. This is my son's health log section, so I'm just gonna skip over that. I don't show any of his information. I don't like showing pictures of him. Me and my husband are adults, so we can make that choice. And my husband's fine with it, but my son is not. He is not able to consent to that. So I will not show any information about him. I will reference him, but I will not show information about him. That's his personal stuff. This is my section. Sticky note I had to get the Tdap vaccine when I was pregnant with him. So I want to make sure I keep that close. This is Tiny Tina from Borderlands. She's my favorite character from those games. Mild liner list. These are all the mild liners I have. I'm only missing a few. I might just complete the collection and be done with it. This is a little Esper mood thing. It's so cute. It's like the same for everything. I love it. The funny stuff that people make with her stuff is so cute. I love it. And then this is my health log. My appointments, blood work I had done. And then this is from Analog Alicia. And I write the number next to the day in my journal, what my number was. Let me I do 1 through 5. So this is something that I first saw from, I think it was a Crystal Plans video, and she found it from Oops, I Did It Again on YouTube and I think Instagram. And so Crystal Plans has a free printable on her thing, and it's 1 through 10. And it was taking the mood tracker key, and instead of doing like happy, sad, bored, stuff like that, like those basic mood trackers, I numbered 1 through 5. Like 1 is like, I'm okay, everything's great, nothing, like, not that nothing's wrong, but like, I can handle what's going on. And then 5 is like, this is overwhelming. I'm having a hard time and I need to ask for help and take a break. So like it's a progressive. Hers is 10. 10 was too much for me, so I went to 5. But every day when I journal, I write my 1 through 5 number, whatever my mood on this key was for that day. I write it next to the date. And then at the end of the month, I go through and write it all. So I have a yearly kind of graph of how my days went. This is new. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. Having it on my journal page seems to be enough for me, so that might be enough. And then I went through my old inserts and I found some ones that I want to put back in my planner. My 1 year 1 planner challenge, which I'm doing amazing on. This has been 6 months I've been in this size. 3 months of this year and 3 months of last year, but I've been in this Franklin Covey compact size for 6 months. And if you've seen any of my previous videos or anything, my like 1 year 1 planner challenge videos, I started this because I was really sick of planner hopping and I wanted to stay in one size for 1 year. That was my goal. And so what I did was I wrote out all these questions for myself. So when I wanted to planner hop, I could think of these questions and kind of step back from that initial like let's do it to kind of reflect on it and why I wanted to do it. Like the standard TN. I had been thinking about standard TN for a long time and I really wanted to try it. And I did. I tried it. And as soon as I got to the point where I was transferring over all that information, I was like, no, thank you. I'm good. All of the information in here is stuff I need, and I don't want to have to transfer it to anywhere else. So that just sits on my shelf now. It's one of those things where I don't want to stop myself from doing it because maybe it will make me happier. But at the same time, this is a tool for me. It's not something that while I do have fun with it, it is a tool for me to can like be able to progress in my life every day. There's things like I have to have this. It's not an option not to have this. It keeps everything in my life in order and I have to have it. So in order to move, it takes so much work. In the past, I used planners as a fun thing. I remember for a while I was in Erin Condren planners, and not that can't be, some people might use that as, a life, something you have to have in your life. But I found it to be a lot of stickers and a lot of fun. It was fun to use it because you were making stickers. I made stickers. I bought stickers. It was just a lot of stickers and a lot of fun to make. This is my weekly sheet of stickers. It was fun. But as I've gotten older and as I've, had a kid with special needs, and it's not a choice for me anymore. I mean, I could have that on the side, but it could never be my main planner. So it's just I can't do it. So and it might be someone else's main planner that might work for you. You never know. You don't know till you try. But I have tried it and I do know for myself that it doesn't work. So it's one of those things that I had a hard time with in the past, planner hopping, and I just was so sick of rewriting information every 3 months and moving sizes and rewriting things and making whole new setups and buying new plans. I just got so sick of it. Not that I don't buy new covers in this size, but I really wanted a black planner that I could stay in for the rest of the year. And I think this is it. It has a big ring, because the only problem I had with the cheapy $7 planner was the ring size. I loved everything else about it, but the ring size, the 19 millimeter, I couldn't handle that. I needed a little bit more room for how much stuff I have to carry with me every day. So that's where this one comes in, and it has been amazing. And I don't think I see myself moving out of it anytime soon. there's no other cover I like as much as this. So unless I buy one, or unless my husband buys me one, then, you know, this is it. But so yeah, and then this is my file folder with my sticky notes. And then my little page lifter, appointment cards, some stickers I made. This is Laura Jane Plans, her conversions, her planner conversions and stuff. I use this, I reference this all the time. This is a free printable on her site. I'll link it down below. She's awesome. And then this is pictures of my dogs that have passed away, but I like to keep them there because I love them still very much. In here, I have some tickets to a museum we went to and some car maintenance receipts. And then in the back pocket, I have some blood work cards and some receipts. And then I have my stickers. So this is, excuse me. This is a free printable on my free printables page. It is, I don't have one right here. I'd show you, but it is a rectangle, and then you fold it in half and you stick it in a laminating pouch, and then it comes out, and then you cut around with the edge on 3 sides, and then the top you cut into it so it makes a pocket. And then I store my stickers in here. These are the stickers that I carry with me in my planner every day. I just made these yesterday. They're Pokemon Go Pokeballs because no one sells those. So I had to make them. And then this is dishwashers because I want to be able to put a dishwasher on there when I unload and load. This is the PMD Prints cleaning one icon set. Has multiple different ones. This is the health one. This is the study one because I had the planner and I had the pencil and the book. So I bought that one. This is the weather icons, and then this is the grocery bag one. So when we get grocery pickup on Saturday, I can mark that. It's just, I like filling in the days. I like having a full day. So sometimes I'll use stickers as like a filler of what happened that day. And then this used to be right here. I can stick it there. It's not too bad now. I kind of cleaned it out a little bit. But yeah, so that's my planner. It is coming along. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I really love this cover, and I'm really happy with the setup. I don't want to say planner piece because I don't really think that's a thing. I think that as life changes, your planner changes. So like something could happen tomorrow and I would need a completely different setup. And, then everything might have to move and be smaller or bigger or whatever. And so I don't really believe in planner piece, but my system, I believe in developing a system. My system of how I take care of things, which took me 10 years to develop. So, it's apparently it's not a fast thing for me, but I have finally found a system that I feel like keeps everything that I need to take care of in order. I mentally know where everything is. I can immediately flip to a page and know exactly what's on that page and what I need to reference. Tasks get done more often. Cleaning gets done more often. Events don't get missed. Those are my main things that I want my planner to do. And like having a health log for me and my son when I go to his doctor's appointment, I can flip right to the page. I went to my physical in November and she was, when was your last cycle? I flipped right to the tracker page and I said, these are my cycles. And I was like, I bet you never seen anyone this organized. She's like, no, this is a first. And I was like, there you go. But yeah, so it's this, I feel like instead of trying to strive for planner piece, we should be trying to strive for a system that works for us and keeps our our mind, because I find that a lot of times I used to do brain dumps all the time, and I would feel a sense of relief afterwards that I didn't have before. I would start getting really anxious, and then I'd do a brain dump, and it would help me calm down a little bit. And now I just brain dump every day. Every time a task, something, like it's something I need to do comes up, I write it in my weekly, and then at the end of the week, I can go through that list, and anything that didn't get done, I can put where it needs to go. So having a system like that works for you is, I feel, key, and something that, instead of planner piece, that's what we should be striving for in the community is a system that works for us. And that, and in that system, having things that also make you happy, dashboards that make you happy, artwork that makes you happy, song lyrics that make you happy, because at the end of the day, this is your planner and it is for you to use. And if you don't like it, you're not going to use it. So yeah. But yeah, so that's my planner flip through. Sorry, I went on a little rant about systems. But yeah, so that's my video, and I hope you like it. And I'm trying to do one of these every month so that I have reference back on how the year went with my one planner. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I love this planner so much. I don't think I'll ever switch out of it, but I say that and then I switch. So I will not switch sizes. The inserts will always stay the same, but the cover might change. That is my goal for the year. Is I can switch covers as much as I want, but the inserts, the guts of it that I actually use, has to stay the same. So I think I'm achieving that so well so far. But yeah, so I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, just leave a comment below and subscribe if you want. Have a great day.